Aquarius, how are all of you? Excuse me, Aquarius. Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node. How are you? Wow, only 2 more to go. That's such a good feeling. Maybe someone's tapping at your heart chakra. You might have a new love. Also, I feel like some of you could be moving. Excuse the pickle jar with the water. I'm a pickle jar kind of girl. I really love pickles. I love that spiciness, you know. You might be around someone who's quite spicy. Let's see, who is Aquarius dealing with for the month of May? So Aquarius, before I get started, I want to tell you about the Manifesting Members Program. So links will be in the description box below this video, along with all of my other links. From those of you who don't know, I have a second YouTube channel, Andrea Cox TV. It has over 600 recipe videos on it, so you can check that out. If you choose to subscribe here, thank you. I am so grateful, and you can hop on over there and subscribe there as well. These videos are donation-based. This video was donated anonymously by one of my Aquarius Moon, Rising, and Venus client. She's actually a Virgo. So thank you to her, and yeah, let's get into your reading. The Manifesting Membership Program, I just uploaded a video of what you should be doing for work through the pandemic according to your sign. It's an hour-long read. It's about 48 minutes long, so that's back there, a new sound healing video, and there's even a heart healing video that I shot a year ago that's really good, that was a pay-only video. That's back there. It's really a way to help people end codependency in their life, because let's face it, if you've ever been in a codependent situation, you just feel stuck, right? One has all the money, one has the good credit, they may know that the other one doesn't have money, doesn't have good credit, so they kind of keep them in this box, right? It's a way of keeping control over someone. And some people have several of those boxes. I call them prisons, little mini prisons. You know, you can have one in town, one on one side of the town, another local, you know, a prison in Utah, a prison in Atlanta, you know, wherever. You can have several prisons, mini prisons with many women, or, you know, men if you have a lot of money to do so. Where people feel stuck and controlled because they're not given the real tools they need to get out of that box, right? So that's why I created the Manifesting Members Program, because I want women to be able to get out of codependency. I don't want women to feel like they have to be under a man's boot, that they have to keep the floors clean, that they have to bear their children, that they have to, you know, be told what's going to be made for dinner, etc. I've been there for a very short time, and I escaped, and what I learned was years later this person was still trying to control me over the internet. Yeah, trying to control me over the internet by messing with my SEO and stuff. And I didn't speak out about it for a long time because I had a hard time believing that that someone was still trying to control me years later, and I found out it was true. So what I'm trying to do is help women not get in that same situation, and it's been a really hard, long road for me. It ruined a lot of relationships, because when you're in that type of situation where someone's attacking you on the internet, Aquarius, everyone becomes a suspect, even those that love and care for you the most. So some of you could be dealing with that type of situation. Some of you could be in that type of situation. Some of you could be moving out of that type of situation, depending on who you are. Let's take a roll of the Astro Dice and ask who Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and the North Node are dealing with in May. I have Aquarius and Venus in my Vedic astrology. Venus is your wife. I have Pisces and Venus in my Western tropical. You are dealing with a Gemini. You could be dealing with the life path number 6. We have life path number 6 here. We also have the sign of Scorpio. I feel like I need to roll it again. I feel like you're dealing with a few people. We also have Aquarius. Someone resonates with the number 11, or they are a life path number 11. We have Taurus. So you could be dealing with a Scorpio, another Aquarius, a Taurus, or a Gemini. Got the High Priestess on the bottom of the deck. Let's shuffle. High Priestess wanted to come out again. Let's just stick her back in the deck. That's where she belongs. Bad girl. Bad girl spilling the beans on the Aquarius. The mini prisons. Okay, let's get into this reading. Thank you. That's all she wrote, I guess. And she comes out again, High Priestess. So I guess someone wants to be heard, and it's the High Priestess. This could be you or someone else. Wow, we also have these 3 people just watching. So who do we have here? We have Father Sky. I feel like this is you, Aquarius. And we have the Water Guardian. Okay. So, Earth Guardian, stay rooted and grounded. You want someone to stay rooted and grounded. You've got your hand over your heart. The Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. Someone's trying to help someone connect with their emotions. Are people, is there a patient here or something? Are people like driving someone crazy or attempting to? Because this High Priestess is looking this way. If I flip the card around, she's looking that way, but she's looking over there. This Father Sky is looking straight ahead, but these 3 people I just feel I feel like there's 3 people trying to just drive someone mad. Or maybe 3 people are trying to help someone, but don't quite know how. Interesting, okay. We have the 7 of Swords under the Earth Guardian, Justice, and the 10 of Cups. So if you're dealing with a Libra or someone with Libra on their chart or the justice system, you're going to have the 10 of Cups. Underneath the Water Guardian, this just came up for Sagittarius. So some of you could be in a situation, you could be married to a Sag or maybe paying their house note or something. We have that here. Might want to watch the Sag reading. Wow, 5 of Pentacles, you're feeling a little out in the cold. Are you arguing with someone? Knight of Swords under that. Then we have Father Sky over here, Page of Pentacles. He's not showing up too great. 6 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands. Okay, he just wants reciprocity with someone. And the Ace of Wands. Is someone holding something over your head? And then let's get this High Priestess for kicks and giggles. She has the Hierophant. I said kicks and giggles because I'm trying to quit cursing. The Hierophant, the 8 of Cups, and the 2 of Pentacles. She's looking over at all of you like you're a shit show. Overall energy, the 6 of Cups. Oh, that good old past life karma. You know, Aquarius, you're next to Pisces on the karma scale. So let me explain that to you. Pisces comes in this life with the most past life karma. It's said to be said that it is their last lifetime here. So if you have that heavy in your chart placement, you're dealing with a lot of karmic relationships. Now, technically, it's supposed to be the end of all these karmic relationships we've dealt with. I tried to close out like anything 7 months ago because it was just like, it just felt, stuck, you know, and I don't like to feel controlled. And, well, I do in certain scenarios. If I'm in a loving partnership where it's equal, yeah, you can, you know, have your way, so to speak, but not if I'm not in a relationship with you. No, that's not going to work. It's just not. Is someone trying to fix you up or something? High Priestess has the Hierophant under her. It's a spiritual teacher card. It's also the military. She's faced the same way as the Hierophant. I'm just going to roll the dice on the Hierophant real quick. The card of Scorpio. We also have the number 3. We also have the sign of Taurus. This guy right here, this older guy, he just wants reciprocity, but he also has the Ace of Wands. He really wants anything that'll turn his head at this point. He's also looking back at the past and he's angry. So if this guy's around you, Aquarius, this guy's angry because he's got the Page of Pentacles here. Or maybe this guy thinks someone's angry at him, but if he does, this High Priestess is looking the other way. So maybe someone's got some issues. Let's put him away. Let's put the High Priestess away because, well, we'll keep her out. We'll put our cards away because she's just looking, I just feel someone wants to create. They want to harness their mystic power and they feel like they're not allowed. Like daddy sent them home from the playground and disciplined them. We've got this woman here, Water Guardian, connect with your emotions. 4 of Wands, marriage, stable home life, yet feeling left out in the cold, 5 of Pentacles. And the Knight of Swords under her. The Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy, or someone who speaks harshly, but what they say is truthful and honest. So is someone speaking truthfully and honest about a situation and it's pissing this person off? Is that what's going on? Because the Knight of Swords is Gemini energy. It's the sword of truth. It's someone who speaks very openly about things, but what she says is the truth, and it angers people. You're being asked to stay rooted and grounded. Stay rooted and grounded. You have the 7 of Swords, the Justice card, and the 10 of Cups. That's amazing. For me, justice comes in the way for you in abundance of love, abundance of spirituality, abundance of money. I feel like you're really focused straight ahead. If you look at this guy, he's got his hand over his heart. So like he's guarding his heart, but he's looking straight ahead, and he's got green for growth. It can also signify abundance. I also feel like this came up in the reading, so I don't want to say what it is in the reading that I have in the Manifesting Members program. But I feel like one of the things you're going to create is going to be in the spiritual realm, but that's not what came up in the members section. I also love how, if you look at this guy, he's got tattoos, but you can't see his tattoos. Do you see his, they're like white? So it's almost like he's been like, carved into with symbols that have meaning, symbolic meaning. Some of you could be part of like a secret society. Some of you could be wanting to start a secret society. What I love about these two is even though she's looking the opposite way and he's looking straight ahead, she doesn't want to harm anyone. She just wants to be able to harness her mystic power. I get a very like free from judgment, free to love, free to be herself. So if this is you as an Aquarian woman, you want to be free to be yourself. You could have Pisces in your chart. If this is a High Priestess is the card of Pisces, it can be any sign. If this is a High Priestess that you're wanting to stay rooted and grounded, she is, but she wants some type of freedom from something. Let's see what that is. She too has the carvings on her wrist, and hers are black. She wants to come out of the water. 6 of Cups, past life. Noticing the black cat with the earring. But someone's pissed. Yeah. These are not good cards. I feel like someone is, and then we have Aries, the Emperor. I feel like, I knew it. I feel like someone's holding this person back. She wants to be free. She wants to harness her mystic power. But we've got this energy. It looks like he's holding something up to his ear. The Six of Swords, and then looking on, and then the Four of Cups. So because someone was in their emotions and feelings, I'm not saying this is you, Aquarius, it could be anyone. Because someone, you know, there were a lot of cups being offered, because someone, you know, had the Six of Swords thrown at them by this Emperor, they are not looking your direction, they're looking away. So it's almost like a feeling of, you're just here holding your heart like I did nothing wrong. Wow, right behind the Emperor, the sign of Cancer. That should say something. The Blasted Beach card is the card of Cancer in this deck. So you're looking straight ahead like I did nothing wrong, and this person is looking away. When people are hurt people hurt other people. It's not their fault. Some people don't have all the knowledge they need to get the justice they deserve, and so everyone becomes an enemy. I think that was that Emperor and that Blasted Beach card. I think that was that person's intention. Yeah, Five of Cups. To keep someone in their feelings and emotions, to keep someone confused about a situation in order to keep a hold on them. So if this is you, maybe you feel like someone did this to you. But if this is this High Priestess, this is what has happened. They were confused. They didn't know what was going on in a situation. I feel like this is an old situation, like decade. Four of Cups. The Emperor. Yeah, I can't make this shit up if I tried. So the Emperor, card of Aries, Four of Cups, someone holding on to their feelings and emotions, deliberately trying to keep someone else stuck and stagnant in a situation by what? Four of Pentacles. That's the Miser card. That's someone holding on to really old stuff. So if you're dealing with Pisces who dealt with an Aries in the past, the Emperor is the card of Aries, but it can be any sign. That person couldn't work through their own feelings. Then we have the Three of Cups. They could even be in a relationship. And so they became the Magician. Via communication, or this is also my internet card, to try to affect someone's money. To try to affect someone's livelihood. And then we have two people with their back turned towards each other. Regardless, Aquarius, I feel like you've moved forward. I feel like money is great for you. I feel like some of you could have a new baby on the way. We have the King of Pentacles and this little girl. So you could be having a little girl. Some of you have the Page of Swords. You could be dealing with a younger Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. And then we have the Moon, Cancer energy, Pisces energy. Seven of Pentacles. Here's a card of pregnancy. So if you're dealing with a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, a Cancer, you know, whoever, that could be happening. That's exciting. Reciprocity is going to be big for you. Let's see what Aquarius has coming in. I feel like creativity, you're just going to just blow it up. Could be dealing with something that has to do with crystals. Also teaching others. We have the Queen of Swords and the Star card. You know, I feel like even though they've got the same colors in the cards, you could be owning your Queen of Swords energy, male or female. So the Queen of Swords energy, she cuts. She cuts people out. She cuts situations out. You could have learned this from someone else. It's someone who is cutting. They are cold. They are sharp with their words. Why? Well, they're only sharp with their words when someone drives them to that. So you're either dealing with a situation where someone thought this was you, or this was being done to someone else, and they therefore took on that energy for a time. It happens. I feel like a lot of time's been wasted. Regardless, with one person looking straight ahead and another person looking straight ahead in a different direction, I feel like this is a peaceful letting go, a peaceful ending. To one person being very much in their head, very confused. And then we have a peaceful ending to this. So 6 of Cups is a past life card. Hangman, card of Pisces, but it can be any sign. And a 3 of Wands, working together with someone. I don't feel like two people ever truly worked together, because the definition of working together is sitting next to someone, communicating clearly and effectively, exchanging ideas, being harmonious. I'm almost hearing muffled lies or something, almost like, you know, when you were little and like your mother and father were in the next room and you knew they could hear you, so you said the right thing. That's what I feel here. I feel like almost a muffled sound, right? Someone knows that someone's listening, so they just give them what they want to hear. Someone doesn't like to be controlled. It's like that box I told you about in the beginning, right? I don't know if this was some type of lesson teaching or I mean, it says springtime, see your seeds grow. This is the rabbit. So some of you could be like an oscillate rabbit, like I am in the Mayan. You want to check your Mayan chart. Guardian angel, you are not alone. So the oscillate rabbit is the most intuitive sign in the Mayan. But maybe someone lost their gifts for a while because all the muffled noises, all the peering in, all the boxing in made them just lose touch with themselves. This is what this feels like. Regardless, I think two people are moving forward in opposite directions, and that's okay. It's okay. Maybe you thought you were going to be quarantined with someone and that person just bailed or something. I don't know. That's what this feels like. It feels sad to me, but it does feel like you have someone, or you're opening yourself up to people, male or female, and that's good. I also feel like someone was very loyal and someone didn't believe they were loyal at all, and vice versa. I also feel like someone expressed what they wanted a long time ago and someone turned their back on them and they gave up then. But I feel, Aquarius, you're giving up now. So there was a disconnect somewhere where one person expressed and the other person just didn't hear. I also feel like someone entered into this with not pure intentions and someone else never thought it was real. Sorry, Aquarius, I got a phone call and I'm sitting here with two phones not knowing which one to answer. You know, my other phone, boy, Aquarius, it was muffled for the longest time, you know? For like 2 years, it's just been these muffled, right? I would get on the phone and for a while I thought, God, am I losing it? Like, sounds like I'm echoing. And then the person on the other line would be like, oh, it's a bad signal. Do you need to call me back? Phone would go dead instantly. It was so weird, muffled. That's what we'll call your video, muffled. Aquarius, I'm going to do a second reading. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo as well. I'm going to do a second reading for you in the extended, so you might want to check that out. Some of you might be dealing with the Queen of Pentacles. Check out Sagittarius's reading. It was really good. Let's get some advice for Aquarius, and then I'm going to hit the throat chakra bowl because I feel like you have some choice words for someone, but Stag, trust and thrive. I feel like that's you. And this other person has Animal Guardian, trust your instincts. And then you have a third person on the outskirts waiting for important information. And then we have you, Aquarius. This is totally my Aquarius card in this deck. Follow the voice of your soul, star ancestors. I love the blue. Someone resonates with the color blue. Someone else looks really good with the color blue. You're looking over someone. Someone does need you. They'll never ask for your help though. Someone has too much pride. Pride should never be confused with ego. Ego and pride are two different things. Ego is when we walk around with our chest puffed up and we're all, no pun intended, and you know, we're all rough and tough and nothing can break us down. Pride is when we simply can't ask for help because we don't want to let other people down. Big difference. I love you, Aquarius. I made the best dehydrated treats for myself. I'm gonna go eat them by my selfie. Okay. This is for the throat chakra. I love this one. Chakra, let go, eat an apple like the Queen of Pentacles. I love you, be well.